Variety show. Variety show. I'm the review who loves to say son of a bitch. The same review who hates most Nintendo shit. I'm the one who calls games what they are. I even own a 360 and hate Gears of War. Guy who spends his money on games, fucking cards. Just a funny guy who became a YouTube star.
Well, the story of Defense Grid, there really isn't a story. It's a defense tower game. Basically, you have to just keep stopping swarms of enemies from coming. So the story isn't really there. But what is there is that there's this computer that you basically turn on, and it basically runs all the defense areas, and it talks to you. And I mean, that's kind of like a story. It is funny at times, and it says, "I'd be scared if I could be." I mean, it's corny funny, but basically a computer can't be scared. So there is no story really, except you have to stop these big aliens from taking over your cores. So the story is non-existent pretty much, but the computer, you know, adds some humor to it.
Let's cut loose on these buggers, shall we?
For an Xbox Live game, I have to say graphics are pretty good. You have 3 different camera angles, so you can go far away and basically see the whole stage almost. You can go middle, which is what most people use to build your stuff and see the aliens come and everything. Or you can use close range when you have a bunch of shit built and you can see the aliens up close. And the detail on the aliens and monsters are pretty well done, and the spaceship. I mean, they don't look amazing or anything, but they get the job done. The explosions look nice, and everything runs really smoothly. Okay, I haven't played many defense tower games, but this one I wanted to try out really bad. And basically what a defense tower game is a strategy game in a smaller scope. What you have here is these aliens will come out of an entry point. You'll see it on the map. You'll know when they're coming. You even have a thing that shows you what type of enemies are coming on the top. And they're going to try to take one of your cores. Cores are what you're basically protecting throughout the level. And if you lose all your cores, you are fucked, to put it blunt. So you have to stop them. How do you do that? Well, you build different types of towers. I'll name a few. You have the gun tower, you have the cannon, inferno, laser, missile, and a few more. And all these have different abilities, strengths, and weaknesses. Some enemies are weak against, you know, normal bullets, so the gun tower would help. Some enemies are weak against fire, so that would help. Some against laser. You get the idea. As you go on, you'll get more into it. Using them in different ways will help you. You can't just put gun next to each other, because you will die. You will be fucked. You will be overrun, and they will kick your ass. How many different ways can I say this? You have to think. You have to strategize. You have to put certain guns in certain places. Think before you put. And that's what makes this game fun. All the different scenarios you get on different levels, different ways the enemies can use them to their advantage. Either they have one entry point, or they have an entry point and an exit point. You'll have to lead them on a certain path to get them into your view and attack them. So overall, this game does a lot of different scenarios. It makes good strategy. It makes you think. I have to say, it's one of the funnest games I played on Xbox Live, and I love the gameplay. And if anything, if you don't understand what I'm saying, try out the trial, because the gameplay is damn fun. My enjoyment is really high. The game itself, the main story, the Awakening storyline, is about 20 levels. That puts you at a nice amount of gameplay. It's not a short game, especially if you're not too good at it. It'll take you time to get used to it. So it really works out to give it, you know, your money's worth. It's only 800 points. It's definitely worth that price. Not only can you go through story mode, but there's different challenging modes for each level. Not just challenging like beat in a certain time. There's modes where you only have one core. There's modes where it's a certain type of enemy only, and so on. It's just great. There's all these different challenges that will lengthen the game. This game, like I just said like 500 times, is worth the goddamn price. If you like strategy at all, you're gonna love this game. It just keeps throwing different scenarios at you. You keep have to think of different ways to take out enemies. You'll have to go back to checkpoints because you keep fucking up, thinking, well, this gun isn't working, well, that gun isn't working, oh, this gun works, let me reset, put guns in certain areas, bam, you win the map. So overall, I have to say, I really enjoyed Defense Grid. I hope more games are made like this. This is definitely worth the price, and it's one of my favorite Xbox Live games.
Flawless job.